right on time.
Told you. Last chance, yay or nay?
My best friend's wife died when she fell into a wishing well. He was really shocked, though. He had no idea those things actually worked. Over, and the two of us go out and drum together. Swat them two at a time. You know, I was also reading where scientists have discovered a way to slow down the speed of light. They take the light, scientists are really where they got it. From now on,
What's that? What's that? Quick, come on, get him in here! Come on,
Jumping on the hood of the truck, what the hell were you thinking?
He's thinking.
God, he looked dead. Do you think he's dead?
I don't know.
Oh, God, he's dead.
Oh, man. Oh, God, this is really bad, man. This is really bad, guys. Get out of here. Oh, God.
Good news. He's alive.
Guys, this guy needs some help. Hurry up.
A holocaust of dead kids in the cemetery dating back to the 1800s. A religion that exists nowhere else in the world. Wolves, weird Indians, a fertility rate that would make the Pope blush. Does none of this strike you as odd? Oh, and another thing. The moon. Is it my imagination or is it always full around here?
You know, well, you don't look so good. Are you getting sick?
I want to see your records.
Nope.
Why won't you let me see your files? As a courtesy from officer to officer, do I have to subpoena them?
Ruby Cates isn't here. That is not going to change. You are just chasing a holy grail.
You're going to make me call in the FBI.
Oh, what are you going to tell him? Oh, hi, this is John Kanin. I'm AWOL from the Seattle PD. Oh, by the way, could you send over a couple of agents to give me a hand finding my girlfriend who never even told me her real name? Look, Kanin, I talked to your lieutenant. You're a nut job. Now do yourself a favor, get some help. Try to keep your pension. Good night, Molly.
No.
This is Grayvale, a state-of-the-art supermax prison. In Sayre, Oklahoma, assessments from their new facility added over $400,000 to the municipal budget alone. Not to mention new roads, new jobs. The private for-profit correctional industry has proven itself a welcome neighbor in over 200 rural counties. Why not here? Look, all I'm proposing is some new thinking.
One big cage, huh? Society's most violent offenders, right in our own backyard.
True, but check the beauty of this. Any threat to us is all but eliminated. Any outsiders we bring in, we lock up.
And where do you propose to build this new gulag?
Wherever you want, Will. Roy, your construction company can have the contract. Jared, you can bid on food service. I don't know, you might just win the job. And in the interest of full disclosure, I nominate myself to be the project developer.
Our land is sacred, pristine.
We're talking 50 acres max. In an area half the size of Vermont.
That's right. And it's up to us to decide how best to use it.
It's up to us to evolve, to adapt. We got our legs wrapped around a rocket here. What the hell are we still doing on the ground? Let's go.
Crumb cake, anybody?
What is it? What's the matter?
Sophia,
You're shaking.
I didn't know where else to go.
It's okay.
No, it's not.
What?
You're just getting a little crazy, having some fun.
Tell me.
I think I may have killed somebody tonight.
Sophia, are you okay in there?
Just a second.
I thought I heard something in the backyard.
Stop being so paranoid, Dad. And, burn the pajamas.
Just a sec.
Heard you were sick, so I hustled right over. Well, you don't see that as neighborly?
Well, it could be if we were in Odebolt, Iowa, and had a county fair and knew the postman by name, but we're in Wolf Lake.
Oh. Well, I got something for you. Double cappuccino, that's for me. Extra strength, the best.
Look, I really appreciate it.
Well, I got an angry skull this morning. One wall banger too many last night. Found myself dancing with a toothless palm reader wearing surgical stockings. Here, take a whiff of that. Open you right up.
This is soup. You brought me soup?
Yeah, chicken stock, peppers, veggies. Low tech, but it does the trick.
Smells good, actually.
Well, love to hang, but I can't. Do yourself a favor. Get that into your bloodstream as quick as you can. Hmm?
Explain yourself.
That could take a while. Where should I start?
Start with why you are here.
They say just changing locations can kick up your sex life. I'm thinking on the shag. In front of the fire.
Snap out of it.
Said Cher to Nicolas Cage, Moonstruck, 1987. He had a wooden hand.
Please tell me that you are here for some other reason. Not in my house, under my roof, ever. And not just because my husband shot down your precious little idea. It's humiliating.
No offense intended.
Not to me. Humiliating to you.
We know you dropped him off, Luke. He spent the night in intensive care. Third-degree burns on his chest and his arms. So how'd the truck crash?
Come on, man, get real. What are you saying, I did it?
Well, I don't rule it out. You and your crew. What, were you out tripping last night?
Tripping. Wow. Long live the Grateful Dead, man.
You know, you're a real smart guy, Luke. Word of advice. You push Sophia into any of this filth, I'll see to it you stay locked down the rest of your crummy life.
Sophia? Push? You are so clueless, man.
Oh, yeah?
She's the one you should be locking down. It was right around this bend.
This is the spot? You sure?
Yeah, man. Truck was on its side, and the whole thing exploded.
Place the time for me.
8, 10 hours ago.
Well, who the hell swept 5 tons of steel and rubber off this road?
Yeah.
Ruby.
Quiet. Just close the door, okay?
I knew it. I knew you were here.
We don't have much time. They're watching me.
Who's watching you?
You're in danger. You have to pack up all of your things, and you have to get out of here tonight.
No, not until you tell me what's going on.
Take a hint. I didn't ask you to follow me here. And this is painful for me to have to say. But I don't love you. And I never will love you.
You can't really expect me to believe that.
It's the truth.
Ruby, okay? Stop it. Stop it. I love you.
You don't know me. Now let me go.
No, please, listen, Ruby. Oh, that crazy Indian.
The molecular composition of the epidermal layer breaks down. Hold this, will you?
The skin, you mean?
It melts right down to the bone. The tissue actually becomes liquid. The cannibals in the East Indies would catch the drippings and preserve them in giant vats like bacon fat.
Could there be another explanation for the severity of the burns besides extreme heat from fire?
Such as?
Some inorganic compound, toxic agent. At the crash site, I found evidence of a biohazard retardant. I'm thinking something got spilled up there.
Chemical burns. It's possible, definitely.
How do we find out?
Well, that would be the hard part, considering.
What?
That our patient was released this morning into the custody of the military police not 10 minutes after we spoke.
job worth doing is worth doing well. You stay until he's done.
I'll be with you in a minute.
Okay, so we got
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
How do you feel? I mean, how's it going?
Good.
If you want, we can get together and talk when I get off.
Talk.
Or do something.
I am doing something.
Sent yet another email yesterday, this one to the National Cleveland-Style Polka Hall of Fame. I offered them 50 grand to cease and desist and another 10 for each tuba they throw into the Ohio River.
Any response?
Not a word.
Integrity pops up in the strangest places. Drop your pants.
Don't know why I'm so compelled lately to spread my opinions all over the internet. Maybe it's the painkiller.
So you didn't come into this world quietly. No reason you should leave that way.
Nowadays, this is what passes for sex between us. Our marriage bed has become a sick bed. I miss that thunder.
So do I.
These months, weeks, whatever, shouldn't be all about me. It's your life, your future. You're preparing, I'm sure. You considered other options? Another man? All decisions now are hard decisions. You shouldn't feel alone when you make them.
Thank you.
If it could save my life, I wouldn't change one step of this strange trip we've taken together.
Never boring. Over you go.
Over I go.
Go away.
John.
How many times do I have to say it? I'm not here.
John, there's somebody here who wants to see you.
Mom? Dad?
We have something we need to tell you, John. We should have told you sooner.
You were adopted, son.
How does that make you feel, John?
Like none of this is really happening.
I think it's best not to resist. John.
My mother had a thing for the Kennedys.
Okay. What we are going to do now is induce a seizure to the brain.
What if I don't want a seizure?
John, you are behaving in a highly compulsive manner. You are having a paranoid episode. You need help.
Why are you doing this to me, Ruby? Huh? Don't. Okay? Please. Don't.
Hopefully the memory of her will start to fade. One day it will be like she never existed.
Her? She? Her? Why do you keep saying that? It's you, Ruby.
That's the transference talking.
No, I know it's you, Ruby. I know it's you, Ruby. I know it's you, Ruby.
I am not Ruby Cates or your mother, John. I'm your therapist. Dr. Ludwig.
All right, I jump it over the 6 and I spin it back.
Luke?
June 22nd. December hadn't left. Total desolation. The trees were blasted to toothpicks around Verdun. Just before dawn, the wind came up out of the east, and the green cloud came, like a ghost, spilling over the barbed wire and into the trench. Gustav Lyon, blonde kid from Toulouse, didn't get his mask on in time.
Wait a minute. So what are you telling me? That's what he got a whiff of, mustard gas?
Well, as memory serves, it wasn't Paco Rabanne. A young friend here is lucky. There's some blistering, but he wasn't directly exposed. What did we come here for?
All right, here's my deal. I'm not saying who I was out there with.
Deal. Someone's shipping toxic poison through Wolf Lake.
Luke, picture this summer. Classroom hot as a furnace, just you and the other 5 mullet heads who failed biology.
Okay. All right. It was leaking stuff all over the road. Chemicals, I don't know, some sort of gas. Smelled sweet.
What make of truck was it? Can you give me a model, plate number?
It was a little beaver.
A what?
A little beaver sign on the truck, on the mud flaps, too.
I'm out of here.
You're burning holes again.
I'm just studying you.
And what do you see?
I see a little gray at the temples. A few small lines at the corners of the eyes. I see the future.
How sick is he?
Very.
What a drag.
Tyler.
Don't.
You don't have to say a word.
What was I going to say? I'm curious.
At heart, I know you think I'm a thug. But you'd be wrong if you thought I didn't have feelings. You want to be with him at the end. Your mate. Without guilt. I'm moved. I really am.
Don't get too good at that. You'll lose your edge.
You know me better than that. So, we're breaking up. Is that what we're doing?
That's what I'm doing. My place is with him.
This is no time to be shy, John. This is what you want, isn't it, John? We're two of a kind. Look.
Sophia. Hi. You head now?
What's to you?
I don't know, I just...
You know, there are days when it gets so crazy, I feel like I should grab onto something because I'm just gonna spin off the planet. But you're totally the entire first-class section of Air Psycho. So best thing? I accept your clumsy apology and...
Well, wait a second, Sophia, who said that I was apologizing? Okay, Sophia, I came here because I wanted to make sure that the stuff we talked about earlier stayed on the down low. I can't have it getting back to my dad.
Stuff? That stuff we talked about the other night got pretty deep, and according to you, you couldn't tell it to anybody else. That felt like friends.
Okay, you know what? You're making a really big deal out of...
And if that's how you treat your friends, because you can, because you're other, better, then I pass.
I am not at flight risk. The cuffs are excessive.
Welcome back, Miranda.
Oh, Matt, look at this.
Sheriff.
Oh. We're having a those days, are we? From now on, you can refer to me as song stylist.
How about shoplifter?
I took the Vapor Rub temporarily to compare prices at another drugstore.
There's only one.
Sheriff, we got a match. They're owned by a company called Ergo Foods, Inc. But look at this. They're a shell subsidiary of Eiderdex Chemical Corp.
Great work.
Give you a call about the next shipment?
I'm not totally there on that idea.
No.
One tanker crash is my limit, and there's a sheriff sniffing around now.
Cold feet?
I have a business policy. When things go south, they usually stay there. Better to cut your losses, you know?
We're sitting on 10 tons of Lewisite gas. That's millions in fines. The company still needs your location.
I don't think so. Nothing personal. It's been fun.
Mr. Creed, we're in the waste management business, and we pursue the disposal of said waste with extreme prejudice, whether it comes in canisters or designer suits. That's why we're number one, and that's why we get to decide when it's been fun.
Point taken. Policy amended.
Next month, we'll call you.
I like the way you handled that. So what do you figure? 40 miles to the nearest movie?
Young Paul Bunyan forgot the coleslaw.
Harv? Hey, Harv?
Harv? Harv?
Hey. Catch.
You got 2 bodies?
Approximately.
I'm wondering if this has some connection to something I'm working on. Any vehicles from Ergo Foods or Eiderdex Chemicals?
Don't know. There was no car here. Whoever did it cleaned up the room, too. We found a restaurant napkin. Place reeked of fried chicken.
And how can I help you?
They only take out chicken joints by you, in Wolf Lake. Start there. Find out who saw him alive last.
I can do that. Mind if I look at this?
Be my guest.
Wolf Lake. The old tannery.
This looks like the beginning of a bad afternoon.
Storing hazardous waste on trustee land. That could spell the end of a promising career of a young tycoon like yourself.
But removing it at great personal expense is a commendable public service, although not a tax write-off. All irrelevant, because this unspoiled property is the future home of Wolf Lake's new Supermax prison.
2 men are dead. Another one's missing, and I'm guessing you know something about that.
Always chasing your tail. Aren't you tired of that yet?
I'm tired of you feeling above the law.
I'm tired of you always on my ass. What is it about these ungulates that makes you put them first? Protect them. Marry them.
Watch it. Watch it, Tyler.
You gave up everything for... What? What the hell was that zoo bitch's name?
Marie. Her name was Marie.
You want to kill me? Right now. Gonna have to someday, I expect. Pull the gun. Do it. I don't need a gun. Got all the power I need right here. You want a beef? Bring it on. But let's put a little hair on it. Find out if the old man can still go native. What are you waiting for? Can't do it, can you? Been too long. You're a limp, sorry son of a bitch. It's no wonder that daughter of yours can't wait to get a hill dude between her legs. If I turn on you now, it'd be self-defense.
And I've still got at least one with your name on it. And I always will.
You're outnumbered, Sheriff. You're all alone. You're all alone.
You know, they say that once they pick up the game, women are better pool players than men. Something in the hips, I guess.
Maybe I should try it sometime.
Well, I'm not doing anything right now. I could teach you.
Looks pretty crowded.
Let's just start with some simple hand-eye stuff. Don't be nervous. This is how I learned. From friends.
Say this quickly before I have a chance to change my mind, okay? When I first took this job, I saw it as kind of a privilege, you know? I was getting paid to walk through walls to make this town right, hold everything together. Now I'm not so sure anymore. And I'll be straight with you. I just found out that my decision-making ability is slightly impaired. And I'm thinking that maybe I need a second opinion now and then. So I pulled your record. 2 medals of honor. You know, highest clearance rating, 6 years running. Apparently you like risking your life in the line of duty. Well, oh, what's the matter, Kanin? You can't come off that high horse of yours? All right, I'm offering you a job. Okay? Kiwanis will buy you lunch. You don't have to wear a stupid hat.
Hot tea, please. Okay, Emerald, let's talk soup.
Helped out. I mean, you look a whole lot better.
What was in that?
Told you, chicken and vegetables.
No, something else, something that you can't get in the market. I've been hallucinating for the last 48 hours.
Still congested? Fever? Achy joints? Nausea? Explosive diarrhea? Unrequited love? Yeah, you're cured.
I'm freaked.
Facing your demons is good medicine. Now, listen, don't get too hung up on the side effects, you know? Just celebrate.
How much do I love you?
You remember this old tune?
Not really.
Me neither. Come on, Mrs. Cates, dance with me.
I'd be honored, Mr. Gates.
Times a day do I think of you? How many roses are sprinkled with dew?
I think it's about time we had a new song. What do you think?
To be where you are. How far is a journey from here to a star? And if I ever lost you, how much would I cry? How deep is the ocean? How high is the sky?
Stay tuned for scenes from our next episode.